Hello everyone, this is Heather from Inkfrog's Template Center, and I'm going to try to explain how custom templates work in Inkfrog 2.0 and HTML tags that need to be in place for the system to recognize where the item goes. If you log into your Inkfrog 2.0 account and click Templates at the top, you'll come to this page here. Click on Custom Templates on the side. If you already have some made, they'll already be in this folder, but we're going to go ahead and create a new one. Create New. I'm going to explain what some of these are. If you don't have these tags inside your HTML, then the Inkfrog system will not know where to place the item. Images, title, description, payment, and shipping. Let's say if you decided you didn't want to put your title in your listing, then you would simply leave out the title tag and it would not show inside your template. But I recommend having all the tags in there. But I mean, not everybody uses all the areas. Template type, simple, that makes the images go one right underneath another. Simple 3x4 makes them go side by side. Advanced, this makes your images hover or it's for special HTML custom for your images. We'll do that in a later tutorial, but you can do some really nice things. Hover images and no click to enlarge, just so you can have the big image. But like I said, that's a later tutorial. We're going to go ahead and name this My Test. Save it. I'm going to go ahead and click My Test, Send a Lister, just so we can get a look at what this looks like. Title. Add some saved images, just enough so you can see what it looks like. Click on the WYSI, WYG. That is, what you see is what you get for those that don't know that. You can do all kinds of things in this little box. You should really play around with it. It does some really neat stuff. Your payment and then your shipping terms, which there's stuff already there, so we're just going to leave it. If you wanted to select a different template, you can do that here. Let's click Preview. You're going to see how I click the simple 3x4 and the images got side by side from each other. You'll see title, description, payment terms, and shipping terms. Realistically, nobody wants all their text lined up like that next to each other. I'm going to show you how you can fix that problem. But I just wanted to give you the idea of how this worked. Let's go ahead and close that. Go back. Okay, HTML, there's all kinds of codes for HTML. But there's a BR tag. The BR tag is a line break. This makes a space between the items. So I'm going to go ahead and put a line break in. It's good to keep this little HTML code on file so you don't have to remember it. You can just copy and paste it. It's easier that way. I'm going to make the images simple so you can see them line up one right after another. Click Save. I'll have to put some of these codes on our website and some examples as well so you guys can play around with them. I'm going to go ahead and send a lister again. Type in all the mumbo jumbo again. Images. Just go ahead and change them just to give you something different to look at. Click our description. Payment shipping. Go ahead and preview. Now you're going to see how the images are going one right after another. Now if you look at the title and description and shipping and terms area, you'll see how the go one right after another now. They're not next to each other. That's because we put the break in. I'll have to, like I said, put the codes online so you can play around with those. Go ahead and close that out. Don't click the launch button unless you want to launch it onto eBay. Let's go back to our customs. Now let's say we didn't want the title to show up and the payment terms. You would just take those out and then they'll show up, and they won't show up inside your listing. That's pretty much how that goes. I'm going to be putting more tutorials up on how you can do different things with different HTML code. But I wanted just to give you the basics. That way, if you wanted to make a simple template yourself, you could do that just by doing what we just did. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I look forward to making more for you guys. Have a wonderful day.